All right, to watch this video for Thursday, December 22nd, you can see the tiny narrow range on the SPY the last several days. It's a holiday week, so I'm not that interested in getting too excited about a watch list. There's just not much volume out there. So, my best advice, I don't know if this is trading advice, but it's real life advice. Enjoy your friends and family over the holidays. I'm going to log in each morning and hope to catch a gapper or something, but otherwise, these charts really don't mean that much right now because there's just not much volume out there. Quick reminder, we between now and January 1st, especially those of you who attended the webinar last night, we got a lot of emails asking about our trading course. Between now and the end of January 1st, I should say just between now and January 2nd, we are offering 60% off the live course. It's going to be held Saturday, January 28th. We always say it's 8 hours, but it's probably going to be closer to 9 or 10. So it'll be recorded. If you can't make it, you can still purchase the course and you have complete access to it anytime you want. So anyway, that's my spiel about the course. We're looking forward to it in January, but I'll tell you what, that is one long, rough day. A lot of talking going on. So CSBR, it had this pop back here, I don't know, almost a month ago, and then it's kind of just going sideways and really starting to edge up. Yesterday I put in a red day and it's right back up. So it's pretty interesting. Over today's high would be a break of 275, and then that could get you up in the 283 area, which is a break of this high, and then you sort of have blue skies going on. So this one keeps showing up on my radar, and a nice volume spike today. So it's definitely a good candidate to watch for tomorrow. DSX, the shippers got a little boost today, and then they all gapped, and most of them sold off for the day. DSX actually had a pretty interesting intraday round trip and ended up back near its high. So over today's high, over 334, you look to the left. That might be enough to push it through 345, and then if you can get through the half and so on, you kind of have stacked catalysts that we talk about there. So DSX is interesting. Very short list, by the way, because I always look for standout volume, standout charts, and during a holiday week, you don't get a lot of that, a lot of either one. This DRAM, DRAM, is pretty interesting. You had a spike back here, another spike that got thwarted, came back down, rode the moving averages for a week and a half or so, and then today a nice pop on decent volume. And you can picture it. It's a trend line right there. So if we get over today's high, which would be 168, that should push us through 170, which should push us through 171, right? And then maybe this thing takes off. It had a huge move back here. It had a nice, decent move back here. It's a pretty interesting chart. Love the recent volume and the flag on the daily there. So I do like this DRAM. MNTX. I don't know. Just the volume caught my attention. I don't know that I'm in love with this thing. It looks like it's a fairly, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? One of these stocks that I don't know how to describe these candles, but when they almost look like needles up and down and up and down, where it just, I don't know. I don't trust stocks that look like this. I'm going to have it on watch, but I'm absolutely not in love with it. But with this volume spike, maybe we get a red to green tomorrow and it gives a trade. And then TWLO, nice volume spike the last couple days. And this thing had a huge move after going public all the way up to over 70 from starting at 24. And it's just been off a cliff ever since. Seems to have found support between 28 and 30. And a nice breakout today. I don't like to chase. And anytime you get a nice move like this, it can be dangerous starting to look at it the next day because you don't want to get excited, and if it gaps up and just jump in thinking here it goes again. But we never do that because we make it meet intraday parameters. But this one, if it does meet intraday parameters, could give a nice, nice quick percentage move for us. Again, I'm going to remind you one more time, holiday week, so don't get too invested, too excited about anything, and cut your position size down. That's probably the best advice I can give. If you do have a stock that meets parameters, make sure and cut your position size down during the holidays, all right? All right, guys, enjoy your evening. We'll talk to you all tomorrow.